I woke up to the sound of my sister's voice, trembling through the phone. Matt, I'm pregnant. It's yours. The room spun, my wife's soft breathing beside me, a cruel contrast to the bomb that had just detonated in my chest, and I knew that one drunken night had shattered everything. My marriage, my family, my soul. I'm Matt, 39, married to Jen for 12 years. She's 37, a high school teacher with a steady warmth that's anchored me through life's storms. We've got a daughter, Lily, 8, and a life that's comfortable, if not perfect. My sister, Rachel, is 34, single, a freelance artist who's always been the wild card in our family, chaotic, brilliant, and closer to me than anyone. Until that night, our bond was unbreakable. Now it's a noose. It started 4 months ago, a Friday night that began like any other. Jen was at a teacher's conference out of town, Lily with her grandparents. I'd been restless. Work as an accountant was grinding me down, numbers blurring into a monotony I couldn't escape. Rachel texted me, "Come over. I'm bored. Bring beer." I didn't think twice. She was my sister, my confidant since we were kids, sharing secrets under the old oak in our backyard. Her apartment was a mess. Paint cans, canvases, the air thick with turpentine. We cracked open the beers, then moved to whiskey, laughing about old times. "Remember when you crashed Dad's truck?" She teased, her eyes glinting. I grinned, the alcohol loosening the knot in my chest. Hours blurred, the room tilting, and then it happened. Rachel's hand on my arm, her voice slurring, "You're the only one who gets me, Matt." I should have pulled away. I didn't. The whiskey burned, her closeness blurred the lines, and before I knew it, we were tangled on her couch, a reckless, drunken mistake that ended as fast as it began. I stumbled home at dawn, sick with shame, swearing it'd never leave that room. Life resumed its rhythm, but the guilt gnawed at me. Jen came back, all smiles, oblivious to the shadow I carried. Rachel and I avoided each other. Texts went unanswered, calls dodged. I told myself it was a fluke, a one-off weed berry. But small cracks appeared. Jen noticed my distance. "You okay, Matt?" She'd ask over breakfast, her brow creasing. "You've been quiet. Just tired," I'd say, forcing a smile. She'd nod, trusting me, and that trust cut deeper than any lie. Rachel showed up unannounced a week later, her face pale, eyes darting. "We need to talk," she said, stepping inside before I could stop her. Jen was at Lily's soccer game, the house too quiet. "What's wrong?" I asked, my stomach twisting. She paced, hands wringing. "That night wasn't nothing. I haven't been with anyone else since. I missed my period." I stared, the words not sinking in. "You're not saying I might be pregnant," she cut in, voice breaking. "And if I am, it's yours." The room closed in. "No, that's impossible. It was one time. One time's enough," she snapped, tears welling. I took a test. "It's faint but positive. I need to know for sure." I sank onto the couch, head in my hands. "This can't be happening." "It is," she said, softer now. "And I need your help, Matt." "Help?" I looked up, dread pooling. "What kind?" She knelt beside me, her voice a whisper. "If it's real, I want to keep it. But I can't do it alone. I need you to be there. Maybe more." "More?" My voice rose. "Rachel, I'm married. Doyen, you're my sister." "I know," she said, tears spilling. "But I'm scared. I've always wanted a kid, and now it's happening. With you. I need you to step up." I stood, pacing, my mind a storm. "You're asking me to what? Sleep with you again? To make it official?" "No," she said, then hesitated. "Maybe. I don't know. I just need you in this." I grabbed my keys. "I can't deal with this now." She called after me as I left, but I didn't look back. The drive home was a blur, her words echoing. "I need you." Sleep became a battleground. Jen's presence beside me felt like a lie, her trust a weight I couldn't bear. I replayed that night. Stupid, reckless, the whiskey drowning my judgment. I thought of our childhood, Rachel trailing me protecting her from bullies, our bond forged in shared scars. Now as a weapon. Days later, she texted. Doctor confirmed it. I'm keeping it. Talk to me. I didn't reply, but the guilt festered. Jen sensed it, her questions sharper. You're off, Matt, she said one night, folding laundry. Is it work? Us. Work? I lied, hating the ease of it. She frowned, unconvinced, and the air between us thickened. Rachel showed up again, uninvited, while Jen was at the store. You can't ignore this, she said, her voice firm. I'm 3 months along. It's yours. Stop saying that. I snapped, pacing the kitchen. Why me? Why not find someone else? Because it's you, she said, stepping closer. Because you're the only one I trust. And because I can't do this without you. Without me, how? I demanded, my pulse racing. She swallowed, eyes locked on mine. I need you to be part of it. Really part of it. I want this baby to have a father, not just a ghost. You're asking me to leave Jen? My voice cracked. To play house with you? No, she said, then faltered. Maybe. I don't know. But I need more than money or a name. I need you. I stared at her, the sister I'd loved, now a stranger. You're insane. I'm desperate, she whispered. Please, Matt. I wanted to say no, to walk away, but her fear, her trust, hooked into me. I'd always been her rock. Could I abandon her now? I need time, I muttered, turning away. Weeks dragged on, a haze of dread and indecision. Jen and I fought more. Over Lily's homework, bills, nothing real. You're hiding something, she said one night, her voice trembling. I feel it. I'm not. I lied, but the lie was flimsy. Rachel's calls piled up, her pleas growing urgent. I wrestled with it, alone in my office, torn between loyalty to Jen and the twisted duty I felt for Rachel. I'd failed Jen as a husband. Our childless years, my distance. Maybe this was a way to fix something, to be more than a shadow. The breaking point came on a rainy Saturday. Jen and I argued, big raw, over my late nights. You're never here anymore, she yelled, tears streaming. What's happening to us? Maybe I'm tired of failing you. I shouted, the words spilling out. She froze, then left for her sisters, Lily in tow, the house echoing with her absence. Rachel called an hour later. I'm scared, Matt, she said, voice small. I need you. I went to her place, the rain pounding, my resolve crumbling. She opened the door, eyes red, and I saw it. The swell of her belly, undeniable now. I can't do this alone, she said, stepping closer. What do you want from me? I asked, drained. Be with me, she whispered. One more time. Make it real. I stared, the line blurring again. Rachel, this is wrong. I know, she said, tears falling. But it's us. I should have left. I didn't. The whiskey was there, the room spun, and we crossed it again. Sober this time, deliberate, a choice I couldn't blame on anything but myself. It was slower, heavier, a mix of need and shame that left me hollow. Afterward, I sat on her couch, head in my hands. What am I doing? The pleasure was fleeting, drowned by a guilt that clawed deeper than before. 2 months later, the truth erupted. Jen found a text from Rachel, doctor's appointment tomorrow. Come, and confronted me in our kitchen. What's this, Matt? She demanded, phone shaking in her hand. I froze, the air thick. It's nothing. Don't lie, she said, voice rising. She's pregnant, isn't she? And you're involved? She's my sister. I started, but the words died. Jen's eyes widened, horror dawning. Oh my God, you didn't. She asked me to help. I said, my voice breaking. That night, we were drunk, and then... You slept with her? Jen's scream cut through me. Your sister. It was a mistake, I pleaded. Then she begged me. said she needed me. Twice. Jen's voice broke, tears streaming. You did again? Rachel burst in, damn her timing, her belly visible. Jen, it's my fault, she said, desperate. I pushed him. Get out. Jen yelled, turning to me. Both of you. You disgust me. She grabbed Lily's coat, sobbing, and left. Rachel sank to the floor, crying. I didn't mean for this. But I barely heard her. Jen's face, her betrayal, burned into me. I'd lost her, Lily, everything. Months passed, a fog of regret. Jen filed for divorce, taking Lily. Rachel moved in with our parents. Her pregnancy, a scandal whispered about. I rented a dingy apartment, the silence deafening. I replayed it all. That night, my weakness, Jen's pain. Rachel's desperation had been the spark, but I'd lit the fire. One night, alone with a beer, I wrote Jen a letter I'd never send. I thought I was helping, but I betrayed you. Was it love, duty, or just me breaking? Can I fix this? The words blurred, a man unmoored. Rachel called once, voice soft. It's a boy. You don't have to see him. I didn't respond. She'd gotten her child, but I'd lost my family. Looking back, I see the cracks, my restlessness, Jen's quiet hurt, Rachel's chaos bleeding into me. Our past, those nights under the oak, her leaning on me, twisted into this. I don't know if I regret it. I gave Rachel what she needed, but I torched my life. At 39, I'm alone, tied to a son I'll never know, questioning trust, loyalty, the mess of human bonds. Was it a drunken slip or a choice I can't unmake? Can I redeem myself? I don't have answers. But as Rachel raises him and Jen rebuilds without me, I'm left with the wreckage, wondering what family, love, and responsibility really mean.